and welcome in this new video. Today I'm gonna show you guys what do I eat in a day, how do I manage to eat over 100 grams of protein in a day. You get all the recipe. I'm gonna explain everything, so please guys don't forget to like and subscribe. So today we are making a high protein papaya bowl. So I already take off the inside of the seeds. I already removed the seeds, so now I'm gonna remove the skin of the papaya. This is just 1/4 of papaya. If you like more, you can make more. So I'm just gonna peel it off like this. Okay, now my papaya is fully peeled off. I'm gonna put it in this plate like this, and it's just gonna stay here for me to just the time for me to make the yogurt. So to make sure I'm hitting enough protein, I use a scale and I just check how many grams of protein I'm using. Then I know how many protein I eat in a day. So it's here like this. I leave it here. Then I have this bowl. Put that bowl on top. I will turn it on. So I use this non-fat Greek yogurt that I get from Costco. So we're just gonna put for 170 to 100 grams. 4 grams of Greek yogurt is already 20 grams of protein. And on top of that, I'm gonna have just a scoop of unflavored protein powder. Then we're gonna mix everything well to just combine the mix. Okay, everything is well combined. Then I will pour that over my yummy papaya, just like this. Let me show you well, like that. Pour the whole bowl of yogurt in there. And then I'm just gonna add the topping of my choice. It's gonna depend on what I have at home and what I want to enjoy on this morning. So I think I will go with some blueberries. So I'm gonna add some blueberries. Blueberries, they are amazing. They're like low carb. They're antioxidant. They are good for the brain. Honestly, they're the best. So just got one last spoon of blueberries. I'm gonna have some bee pollen. I got this bee pollen when I was in the south of New Jersey a few months ago. So I'm gonna have some bee pollen, and then we're gonna have some nuts. Making walnuts, sometimes I use almond, cashew, but honestly walnut is my favorite nut, so I'm going to use that today. And then I'm gonna have some black seed on top. Then I will top with some black seeds. It's like black sesame seed that my mom bring me from Africa. So here, and here's my breakfast. So here's my breakfast, the papaya bowl that I just showed you how I made it. There is 32 grams of protein just in this, and on the side I will have 2 slices of oven turkey breast, and those 2 are 12 grams of protein. So here is a 46 grams of protein. So I'm already the half of my daily protein intake. So if you guys want to increase your protein intake, make sure you're eating at least 30 grams of protein just for breakfast. Was a week where I didn't have any meal prep, so everything I just cook everything every time before I eat. So now we are making our lunch. Our lunch is gonna be some quick and easy bolognese. I heat a pan and I add some beef tallow on my heated pan. I'm gonna make it until it get melted, and when it's melted I'm gonna add my onions until my onions get translucent. So when my onions are translucent, I'm gonna add some ground beef, around 4 or 5 ounces of ground beef. Then I'm gonna cook them together. Once my meat is cooked, I'm adding some mixed veggies. So here we have carrots, sweet peas, corn, and some green beans. So I mix everything together. The veggies are frozen, so I just throw them out of the freezer. I mix everything well to combine. Then I'm adding some seasoning. I'm adding salt, some pepper, of course, but you can use any kind of seasoning of choice. Like usually I use way more seasoning than that, but since I'm cooking for you guys, I'm trying to make things easy. So I also add some onion powder and a mix of seasoning that I get from the south of the country, and I also add some ginger powder. Then I mix everything well to combine, and I add 1 cup of tomato sauce for my Bolognese gnocchi. Then I mix everything well once again. It smells just so good. It's healthy, high in protein, packed with fiber, a lot of veggies, quick and easy to make. So now it's time to add my gnocchis. The gnocchis that I'm using, they're gluten-free. They're cauliflower gnocchis from Trader Joe's. They're pretty good ingredients. They're clean, they're low carb, and they're healthy. So yeah, then now I cover my pan. Once everything is cooked together, I mix everything well again, and it's ready to enjoy. So I'm gonna put it into my plate. It smells just so delicious. Yes, gnocchi. So I'm starting by, on top of my gnocchi bolognese, I'm having some crumbled feta cheese. That's a good way to get more protein into my dish. And I will add some extra salt and pepper. And here's my lunch, packed with veggies, high in protein. The meat was 24 grams of protein, and the feta cheese was 6 grams of protein. So my lunch is for 30 grams of protein. Usually don't snack in between meals, but when I do, I'm having some fruits or a drink. So today I'm having some cherries. It's time for dinner. For dinner, I took up some lamb, some frozen veggies. So we have some Brussels sprout and some kabocha squash. So I'm gonna start by slicing up my meat, cut it into cubes. Then I'm cutting my Brussels sprout in half. And now it's time to cut my kabocha squash. So I'm just gonna cut it into like I'm just gonna slice it into cubes. I'm gonna take an oven plate where I will put some parchment paper, and I'm just gonna put everything on that plate before it goes into the oven. I add some beef tallow on top, and of course I'm adding some seasoning, so salt, some blend of seasoning, Cajun seasonings, and some pepper. And I'm gonna slice up some onions, and I'm gonna top that with some onions. And then everything's going in the oven at 400 for 35 minutes. Everything is cooked. I just removed that from the oven, and now it's time to build my dinner. So in my plate I'm adding some arugula to get some greens, extra veggies for my plate tonight, and I'm gonna top that with the veggies that I just baked. So I'm starting with the squash. Then next to the squash I will add my Brussels sprout, and I'm gonna finish with my lamb. Then for gut health, I'm having some sauerkraut. I just put a little bit on the side. I like to put sometimes on my meal some fermented veggies. So now it's time to make my dressing for my bowl. So I'm having a little bit of Greek yogurt, some mustard, some coconuts, aminos. This one I got it from Trader Joe's, so everybody can find it anywhere. Salt, some pepper, and I add some garlic powder. Now I mix everything well to combine my little sauce. Sauce, dressing, vinaigrettes, whatever you want to call it. And now I just put my dressing in the middle of my bowl. And here is my dinner for tonight. The lamb has 30 grams of protein. So it's a really nice amount of protein that I'm having for dinner. It looks just like this. It will quick, easy. I just chop the veggies, I put everything in the oven, and here is my dinner, nice and filling. And after dinner I will have a little treat, a little dessert. So this is my scone recipe that you can find on my video, so please go and check for this recipe. And here's everything I ate today. So yeah, I hope you guys did like my what do I eat in a day. So every day are different, but that day I eat 105 grams of proteins. So it's super easy to eat over 100 grams of protein in a day. So if you make sure in your breakfast you eat over 30 grams of protein, you're good for the rest of the day. For breakfast I had the Papaya Bowl with yogurt, some protein powder, and 2 slices of turkey slice, and that was over 40 grams of protein. I think it was 45 grams of protein. And between my breakfast and my lunch I didn't snack on anything, so I had like a very satiating breakfast. So if you eat enough fat, enough protein for breakfast, you not gonna feel hungry 2 hours after. So 4 hours after I had my lunch, gnocchis with ground beef and feta, and that was 30 grams of protein. And then in the middle of the day I did snack on some fruits. So when I snack around middays, it's gonna be either hard-boiled eggs, beef stick, or some fruits. So that they had some cherries. So in this summer I like to enjoy a lot of fruits in the summer. And then for dinner I had quick and easy bowl. That week I didn't meal prep anything, so I was just cooking everything when I was feeling hungry. I have a lot of stuff in my freezer, so that's why for me it's just so easy to have some yummy dinner when everything is already in my freezer. So for dinner I had some lamb that I defrosted earlier in the day
with some frozen Brussels sprouts and also some squash that I had. I just got everything. I put everything on a sheet pan, add some tallow, spices, and I put it in the oven 35 minutes after my dinner was ready. So that dinner was also 30 grams of protein. So here is just so easy for me to eat enough protein in a day when I make sure I build my plate around my protein source. And for my dessert, I had my gluten-free scone recipe. I keep my scones in the freezer, and when I feel like I want like something sweet at the end of the day, I just take them one out. So if you guys want the recipe, go check my previous recipe, and I'm also gonna put the link for that recipe on the description box below. I hope you guys did like that video. I hope to see you guys again for more video like that. If you guys like this kind of contents, I will be making more what I eat in a day to inspire you to eat better and eat more proteins. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Everything will be on the description box below, and I hope to see you guys again for next video. Bye.